Welcome, curious minds, to a tale that begins with an unexpected discovery in the heart of a forgotten jungle. Imagine this: mud-covered mysteries, whispers of ancient civilizations, and one man's relentless quest for answers buried deep beneath layers of earth and time. As you listen, let your imagination wander into a world where reality blurs with myth, and where even the smallest detail can hold monumental significance. Stay with me now, because what lies ahead is more than just a story. It's an invitation to uncover something extraordinary. John Bennett, an amateur geologist, stumbled upon a bizarre humanoid figure covered in mud. Intrigued by the unexpected find, he cautiously approached, noticing an uncanny resemblance to a human despite its peculiar appearance. Just as he was about to snap a photo, the creature's eyes snapped open, revealing a gaze that sent shivers down his spine. Before we start our story, smash the like button, make sure to subscribe, and hit the notifications bell so you won't miss any new stories. Over the last couple of months, John Bennett had gathered information about some kind of rare artifact that was supposed to be hidden in a place no one would ever be able to find it. Knowing John, he saw that as a dare. It was supposed to be like any other adventure, but little did he know it would change his life. He was on his own, as he always was. He didn't trust anyone with the kinds of artifacts he would usually find. The artifact he was tracing down sent him to the other side of the world, to a muddy jungle cove. Traveling by yourself for a long period of time could be very lonely, but John Bennett had the perfect solution for that. He always had his camera on hand to vlog his findings. It gave him a reason to talk, and it also provided a way for him to save the joys of finding something lost for decades, forever. And not to forget, those videos he made of himself would often be the only times his wife back home would be able to see him. Don't get me wrong, John and his wife had a lovely marriage. She knew what she was getting into when she met him, as he had been very clear to her about his wants in life. Sure, would she want to see him more often and have an actual conversation with him every day instead of not hearing from him for weeks? Of course. But she could never ask John to give up his job. But now back to John. John was the kind of adventurer who just had no fear. He would face any obstacle head-on, walk into any unknown tribe as if it were his hometown, and never fear any animal that came on his path. Some would say that he was a brave man, but to his friends and family, John was just plain stupid. However, John didn't care for anyone's opinion. All that mattered to him was finding lost artifacts and bringing their beauty and wisdom back to the world. And now, on his trip to the other side of the world, that was the only thing on his mind. The artifact he was looking for was supposedly not seen in ages and was worth a lot of money. John kind of knew where he had to be, but it was always a lot of search work to find the exact location. On his map, he had drawn a big circle of the area he had to scour through. He thought it would take him a couple of days to find the artifact, but he quickly realized he had underestimated everything. The ground was muddy, and the jungle was very dense. John had a lot of trouble with digging into the ground and accessing certain parts of the jungle. Being on his own, he didn't want to take too many breaks. It would cost him precious time, and he wanted to be done with this job sooner rather than later. Every time he would dig in a new spot, he would set up his tripod and vlog everything. "I really hope this is it," he would say before almost every dig, but it never was. Slowly, John was beginning to lose hope. He had scoured through almost every spot he thought the artifact could be, and time was running out. Just when despair seemed to envelop him, John's shovel struck something unexpectedly solid beneath the jungle's thick mud, reigniting the flame of hope within him. This sudden encounter with the unknown sparked a renewed determination as he carefully cleared the area around the hard object, wondering if his long search was finally over. With cautious hands, John excavated the object, uncovering an artifact that was significantly larger and shrouded in more mystery than anything he had anticipated. This discovery, hidden beneath layers of earth, promised to unravel stories long buried, as its sheer size and obscured features hinted at secrets awaiting to be revealed. As John gently washed away the mud, an intricate humanoid shape began to emerge, its details finely crafted in a way that mesmerized him. The artifact, now partially cleaned, seemed to whisper tales of ancient times. Its complexity suggested it was not merely a relic, but a bearer of untold histories. Reflecting on the artifact's potential origins, John felt a surge of emotions. He was possibly the first to lay eyes on it in centuries. He recorded his thoughts and feelings in his vlog, his voice tinged with awe and a deep respect for the civilization that had crafted such a marvel. Knowing this moment was a bridge to the past, John initiated the delicate process of removing the remaining mud, revealing unique carvings that adorned the artifact's surface. Each stroke uncovered more of the artifact's mysteries, as he noted the craftsmanship that spoke of an advanced culture. His mind racing with questions about the people who had created such a detailed and enigmatic figure as each layer of mud was meticulously removed. The full magnitude of the artifact's size and shape came into stark relief against the backdrop of the dense jungle. This revelation not only heightened the sense of mystery surrounding it, but also underscored the monumental effort required to create such a piece, leaving John in silent wonderment at its grandeur. John, awash with a mix of excitement and reverence, shared his burgeoning insights through his vlog, attempting to bridge the chasm between the present and the artifact's mysterious past. His voice, filled with a sense of discovery, spoke of civilizations long forgotten and of the artifact's potential to rewrite what was known about them. Upon closer inspection, John found carvings so intricate and deliberate that they seemed to whisper secrets of an ancient civilization's existence, beliefs, and possibly even their demise. These symbols, etched with precision, suggested a sophistication that challenged John's understanding of historical timelines and technological advancements in ancient cultures. The more John uncovered, the deeper the mystery grew. The artifact's size and the skill evident in its craftsmanship pointed to origins that seemed beyond the reach of known ancient civilizations. This anomaly in history baffled him, hinting at a chapter of human history that had remained untold, waiting silently for its story to be discovered. With each detail revealed, John found himself grappling with more questions than answers. The artifact's place in the annals of history seemed ambiguous, and its purpose and creators were shrouded in mystery. Eager for answers, he knew that this discovery could redefine our understanding of the past, pushing him further into the depths of this ancient enigma. John, now deeply engrossed in the artifact's enigma, began drawing parallels to ancient legends he had only heard of in whispers and texts, documenting his evolving thoughts in his vlog. He speculated on the artifact's resemblance to figures described in tales told by civilizations long vanished, wondering if myth was indeed rooted in forgotten truths. In a moment of introspection captured on his vlog, John pondered the sheer significance of his find. He considered not just the historical implications, but the personal journey that led him to this point, recognizing the artifact as not only a discovery of a lifetime, but a bridge connecting him to the ancients who crafted it. Delving deeper into the artifact's narrative, John hypothesized about its historical and cultural importance. He imagined the hands that crafted it, the eyes that beheld it, and the significance it held in its original context, believing it to be a key that could unlock understanding of a people's identity, beliefs, and artistic expression. John meticulously recorded each step of his exploration, from the initial uncovering to the detailed examination of the artifact's features. His documentation served as a testament to the discovery process, capturing the methodical uncovering of layers, both literal and metaphorical, as he peeled back the mud to reveal history's face. With each new detail unearthed, John's theories about the artifact's creators multiplied. He speculated on the civilization's technological sophistication and artistic sensibilities, considering how such a society could have thrived and what their motivations might have been in creating this enigmatic figure. His mind teemed with possibilities, each more intriguing than the last. John dedicated himself to the meticulous cleaning of the artifact. Each stroke of his brush revealed more of its hidden form. As layers of mud and grime were washed away, the true magnificence of the artifact began to shine through. Its contours and features became more defined under his careful attention. As the cleaning progressed, intricate symbols started to emerge across the artifact's surface. Their designs hinting at a language long forgotten, these markings possibly denoting stories, rituals, or knowledge, suggested the artifact's origins were deeply rooted in the ancient past, offering a tangible connection to a world long gone. John couldn't help but marvel at the intricate carvings on the artifact, a testament to the sophistication of its creators. As he studied the artifact further, John found it defied categorization. Clearing away the remaining dirt revealed its full humanoid form, majestic yet enigmatic. The figure's size and precision left him in awe, each detail a silent testimony to its creators. The artifact's mysterious origins became an obsession. Was it a relic from a forgotten civilization or the work of a visionary AR artist ahead of their time? Examining the artifact further, John noticed its fingers formed a deliberate gesture unlike anything in ancient iconography. This detail added an unsettling layer to its mystery, suggesting a hidden message or purpose. As he pondered its significance, an eerie stillness enveloped the area, amplifying the sense of anticipation. In a moment of startling impossibility, the artifact shifted. Though subtle, the movement defied its apparent weight and solidity, sending a wave of fear and fascination through John. Was he dealing with more than just stone and carvings? The sudden shift was followed by faint rustling and whispers, sounds that initially seemed like the jungle's natural ambiance, yet their specificity suggested an unseen presence, blurring the lines between reality and the supernatural. John's senses, strained by the moment's intensity, began to falter. Was fear clouding his judgment, or were these experiences truly happening? Determined to find some semblance of clarity or evidence of his experiences, John began recording the strange occurrences with his camera. With a renewed focus, John examined the artifact closely, his eyes scanning every inch for clues that might explain the mysterious movement. John expanded his investigation to the surrounding area, meticulously examining the ground for disturbances that might account for the artifact's movement. John found himself at a crossroads between logical explanations and the mystical aspects of the artifact. Despite the challenges, John's determination to understand the artifact's movement remained unshaken. Upon closer examination, John's eyes caught sight of a large insect struggling beneath the artifact, its movements having caused the previously unexplainable shift. The realization struck him with both relief and amusement, turning the tension of the past hours into a moment of light-hearted revelation about the natural world's simple truths. The artifact moved because of a large insect stuck underneath it. John couldn't help but laugh as he shared the discovery in his vlog. Relief washed over John as he laughed at the entire situation, recognizing how his imagination had magnified his fears into spectral threats. This moment of levity amidst the solitude of his quest underscored the human tendency to find complexity in simplicity, bringing him a profound sense of peace. In his final vlog entry from the site, John shared his reflections on the adventure, amused by the journey's unexpected conclusion. He mused on the importance of maintaining a sense of humor and perspective even when faced with the unknown, celebrating the serendipity that often accompanies the search for knowledge.